Reasons why you should stop dating in 2023, or why you should not even start dating in 2023. The first reason would be self-awareness. What is self-awareness really? Self-awareness is the ability to know who you are, to know your actions, to be aware of yourself, to be aware of those around you. So the reason why self-awareness is one of the reasons why you should stop dating, or rather the inability to be aware of yourself, the inability to be aware of your actions. If you are not aware of your actions in 2023, if you're not yet aware of your true identity, if you're not yet aware of your calling on earth, stop. And I say this again, don't even think of getting into a relationship. Don't even think of dating in 2023. Self-awareness is critical in every situation, in every relationship. In every relationship, everyone needs to be aware of their mistakes, aware of their character, aware of their identity, aware of where they are going. If you do not know where you're going, if you do not know how you react when you're angry, if you do not know how you react when you're happy, if you do not know how you react when you're excited, it will be very hard for you to actually maintain a romantic relationship, or what is called dating. Okay, so the second reason why you should stop dating, or you should not even start dating in 2023, is this: obsession. A lot of relationships, or rather a lot of gender-based violences, are the reason of obsession. A lot of, or rather, why you should not date in 2023 is obsession. So if you realize that you have an issue with obsession, of if you realize that you have a problem with obsession in your life, you are an obsessive person, it will not be a good idea for you to fall into a romantic relationship. Obsession often leads to jealousy, which will eventually lead to some cases, which is what we're experiencing in our generation now, gender-based violence. I will say this: I've been through a lot of counseling with a lot of ladies who have went through gender-based violence, and one of the things that causes gender-based violence is an obsessive man or an obsessive woman. So a lot of guys, when they are obsessed, they become even way jealous. So jealousy in a relationship is one of the normal things. However, there is what I can call to be over jealous. So it's whereby your jealousy is uncontrollable. So whenever somebody has jealousy and uncontrollable jealousy, this is sometimes the reason of obsession. So the more they become obsessed unto the person they love, the more they become obsessed unto the person they are into a relationship with, this leads sometimes to jealousy, which leads to gender-based violence. So if you know that you're suffering from obsession, you're an obsessive young man, you're an obsessive man, that might be an indication or a red flag that you should not date, especially in 2023, until you discover ways on how to deal with obsession. So the third reason why you should not date, or should not think of dating in 2023, will be financial difficulty. If you are a man or you are a woman and you're going through financial difficulty, especially in 2023, where we are having a lot of inflation, we're having a lot of prices rising up like than normal, a lot of job losses, a lot of things going on, especially economically, that is not the right time to get into a relationship. A relationship demands time. A relationship demands attention, which is what you are supposed to be putting towards your finances or towards your financial goals. So one of the wrong time, or rather the not so best times to get into a relationship, is during financial difficulty. People, in a lot of cases, when they're going through financial difficulty, if they can find a will, or rather a person who they are associating with on a close proximity, in a lot of cases they end up taking advantage of that individual, especially if they are way advanced or they are more monetized than you are. So that might cause a lot of issues. Or another reason why finances, lack of finances, can be a limiting factor if you want to go into a dating or a romantic relationship, would be the fact that you can't do a lot of things without finances, especially in our times. You want to take the person out for a date, or you want to meet with the man on the place where you'll be having a date, and then you find that you don't have the money to travel there. That on its own might cause a lot of difficulties in your relationships, in your communication, in your way of doing things, and also in the progression of that relationship. If you know that you're going through difficult times, especially financially, that is not the right time to enter into a relationship. Instead, focus all your time and your energy towards building. So the fourth reason why you should not get into a romantic relationship, or why you should not date in 2023, will be low self-esteem. If you know that you're still suffering from low self-esteem, that is a red flag that should actually serve you to not get into a romantic relationship. Low self-esteem leads to a lot of confusion, especially in relationships. You find that you think that people love you because of your money. You find that you think that people love you because of you're too beautiful. You start thinking that people love you because of your body. This happens a lot. It's because of these are people who are suffering from low self-esteem. So they're trying to use their facial features, or rather they're trying to use their external features, material things, to try to grab someone, or to grab the attention of someone into dating with them. That is one of the most dangerous things, actually. Or rather, if you want to avoid a lot of headache and trouble, stop dating somebody that has a low self-esteem. That person will always be naive about all things. They will always feel like things are happening because of them. Things are happening because of what they don't have, or think that things are happening because of what they have. Such people are not people that you should actually not even think of getting into a relationship with. If you find that you still have a low self-esteem, that is a pointer that you should not start dating, especially anytime soon, until you deal with that issue. And while we're also on this topic, or on this point, highlight on the comment below if you want me to actually identify, especially for the ladies, the type of men or the type of young men or boyfriends you should not date. So if this is what you want to know about, please write it on the comment below, then we'll take it from there. Okay, last but not least, point number 5. This is the most critical point. I can't stretch this one enough. If there's anything you can actually take from the whole video, from the first second until this last, is this last point. The fifth reason why you should not get into a romantic relationship, or why you should not start dating in 2023, will be this. If you are still recovering from a previous relationship headache, if you're still recovering from a previous relationship headache, heartbreak, and also especially if the relationship was unhealthy, a toxic relationship, don't even think of entering into a new relationship if you're still recovering from an old hurtful relationship. This is the most critical one. Above all the things I've been saying from the first minute of this video, never ever think that getting into a new relationship will solve the issues of your past relationship. A lot of people, after a breakup, they want to get into a new relationship fast, because it seems like they want to take away that pain, that heartbreak, trying to fill the void of anxiety, the void of hurt. Never ever get into a new relationship, especially in 2023, if you're still recovering from a past, especially toxic relationship. This is your boy, ATM. This is the Talk with ATM. So feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and then drop a comment section. We are still growing together, and then I'll try as much as I can to post consistently. If you like my content, like this video and then comment down below. Thank you.